Josh, Eric, what's up, dudes?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo.
We here, we live in the building. My eyes just got real big and wide-eyed. I see everything.
Wide-eye perspective.
What's up?
Not much, man. There's been a couple episodes you've been on. What you been up to? I've seen that you've been training a little bit.
I've been, slapping kids, slapping bitches, you know how I do. I've been doing my thing, man. I've been training, I've been doing a little comedy, I've been doing a little protesting and a little activism work, so I've been all over the place, my range is wide like your eyes, okay?
Wide-eye perspective.
Wide range.
So how do you get I know you train some old ladies. How do you get that?
Well, listen, because I'm a young, sexy, chocolate black man here,
And he has that wide-eye vision for the money, too.
They got the wide eyes for the chocolate side.
I think they need a
those some good ladies, man. They keeping me employed. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
You definitely work them by the videos
listen,
you
I
do.
don't give a fuck how old you are.
Do you know how to fix a broken hip if it happens?
I don't know how to fix it, but I know how to break it.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta help yourself.
Get the bumping and grinding.
Yeah, shit.
A little
A bump and a grinding.
grinding.
Take it to Jamaica. Bump and a grinding.
Eric, what about you, man? What you been up to? I know you got a new haircut from somebody that you're very impressed with.
Black barber.
African American barber. Thank you. But yeah. Probably one of my favorite haircuts I've ever had. Just the perfect fade. Like I've gone to other places and wanted a fade. They just don't do it right. This one was the lines and everything.
It's more like precise.
Oh yeah.
Down to every detail.
That's how black barbers do it, They chop it.
Like taking the razor to like the sides here. Never had that happen. Oh,
listen, fades are a black barber's that's their fucking that's their fucking what's the name of that fucking picture? That's their Mona Lisa. Like you go to a black barber for a fade, you're gonna get that's a painting. What are you picture painting?
Oh, I thought you said picture like this. I was like,
The season is nowhere near here yet. Okay.
That's close to the NBA.
NBA's about to pop up in that minute. We already in the bubble.
Hey, July 23rd, baseball. July 30th, basketball.
But guess what? Nobody cares about when baseball's He mad.
I can't say. I don't
crazy. You're crazy, man.
I'm gonna watch all of it.
I wasn't even recording my nut ass. All this good product, that I put on the show, and I ain't captured none of that shit. What's the word, though?
Just chilling like a mofo. Mm-hmm. What else you been up to other than your haircut?
I went to Pennsylvania last week. That was fun. My brother has a 4th of July party every year, so I drove up there Saturday morning, partied, drove back Sunday.
Damn, dude. Yeah, hell no.
It wasn't too bad.
I wouldn't. I would be miserable.
I wish I could be young again.
I drive a lot.
I wish I could be young again.
My family says I have to drive in June.
I can't. Dude, just me thinking about it, I don't even want to drive home from on the 4th. I stayed at my parents because they had my dad's birthday and the July 4th birthday or party, and I stayed the night, and I didn't even want to drive back here because it was just so long. That was just 30 minutes. It's just hung over a little bit.
You seen the shit? They said, shit, will you drive 45 minutes to see a female? Hell no.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Hell no. Yeah, she better be a champion.
She better be. I better want to stay over there afterwards because I'm not.
I'm driving 45 minutes. I'm sleeping over.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. If I'm driving that far, I'm gonna.
Some beans.
She's got to be someone I want to hang out with afterwards.
Yeah, otherwise you're just gonna be like,
I got
45 minutes.
But yeah, 45 minutes. I'm not driving.
So you only want to drive 30 minutes for your own family, but you drive 45 minutes for that pussy though. See.
Yeah.
You see that one?
Oh,
we are
God.
fucked up as people.
Yes.
I drive an hour and a half up here. Almost 2 hours.
Yeah, you crazy.
I
You
like it.
crazy.
I don't mind.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's really crazy. I was like talking to Billy about that actually, that because he just followed you on
Yeah, I
Instagram,
saw that.
and I was like, yeah, he drives like about like an hour and 30 minutes to get up here, and he's like, what? I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. I was like, he's like,
Well, because the first couple months I was working down in Columbia before I moved there, I would drive an hour and a half there in the morning, an hour and a half back. So doing it on the weekends is nothing.
yeah. But overall,
Y'all been seeing all this shit with the protesters and all that shit? Like, it's been dying down, but it's still been kind of heavy.
you haven't really been seeing that much, but also I don't really get on the.
I came down here, like, during when it kind of died down, I came down here, and, I was just riding through the neighborhoods, and, like, I went, like, it was kind of dying down, but it was still popping. And, I go to one block, and I'm like, I see a whole bunch of people, Black Lives Matter. And I'm like, of course they do. And then I go to another block, a whole bunch of protesters. White lives matter. Like, of course they do. And then I go down another block and, everybody's screaming, all lives matter. And I'm like, yes, I agree as well. I went down another block. I seen a bunch of motherfuckers holding up pictures of Harriet, Officer Carl Winslow, and Steve Urkel screaming out family matters. And I said, God damn. God damn. Everything fucking matters out this motherfucker.
I was starting to wonder. I was like, I feel like this is a setup for a joke.
Hit you with the Michael Jackson.
So
I set y'all ass up.
yeah, I actually so I saw something that I was listening to Joe Rogan that you talked about on our last podcast that he said exactly what you said
About what? What's there?
he about the supporting he supports the Black Lives Matter but not the movement.
Exactly. That's all I was saying.
And he's actually his name is Colin Noor. Mm-hmm. He's a big gun activist. Like he and yeah, was talking to Joe Rogan about it, and Joe Rogan brought him on because of the whole rioting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People were like wanting guns now,
Right.
and he's big on guns, and but he says this, like he's like super responsible, and he's very intelligent, and he said the exact same thing you did. He says because he doesn't understand like the motives that the actual movement has are not really
That's not what the actual
movement is about. Yes, like they have different motives than what they're actually.
Yeah, everybody's twisting it. First of all,
well, the media is going to show what
Exactly.
support their narrative. So if there's a bad person out there doing something bad, then that's what they're going to
exactly.
post about it.
I'm looking for my phone because I wanted to read
Is it on the
something
charger?
very important.
Is it on the charger back there?
No, that's.
Oh.
But I wanted to read something very important because, the media will twist some shit up. The media will make you think everybody hate everybody. And
It's like Denzel. I'm sorry if y'all heard this multiple times, but just like Denzel Washington said, if you watch the news, you're misinformed. If you don't watch the news, you're uninformed.
exactly. So my friend named Jawad Johnson, who I grew up with, well, I didn't really grow up with, I grew up with his brother. He was older. And he said some real powerful shit. And he said, the term black on black crime, which is the unfortunate creation of black activists in the 1960s, is wrong-headed and un-American. This term assigns responsibility for resolution of American crime on racial lines and ignores the intra-racial aspects of criminal activity. It also glosses over the effect segregation has had on American communities. So when you say something like that, and you got to think about it, you don't hear, oh, that's Mexican on Mexican crime. That's white on white crime. That's Buddha on Buddha crime. You don't hear that. You just don't hear that. You don't hear that's Christian on Christian crime. Right. You don't hear that shit. You only hear that.
It's a narrative.
Exactly. No, it's American crime on American crime. And unfortunately, because we've been all brainwashed on this bullshit of race shit, unfortunately, you kill the person you kind of look like because you probably live in that proximity. And we've discussed this before, I believe. Like, it's just, if I live around a bunch of fucking cats, I'm probably going to get killed by cats. I'm not going to get killed by dogs or flamingos. I'm going to get killed by a cat, most likely, because I live in a community of cats. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be a pretty interesting story if you get killed by a flamingo.
But I'm just saying.
That would be very
But
interesting.
if I lived in a community of them, I wouldn't sleep on it. I wouldn't.
Especially if they're hungry.
Exactly.
Especially if they're hungry.
Can you imagine flamingo gangs?
Yeah.
You don't look like them. They're looking at you like you're the minority. Who the fuck is this nigga walking through?
I look more like them than you do.
Yeah, well, you can turn more into their color than I can.
Yeah, and it's basically saying if you put a bunch of dogs in a pen, they're all going to end up fighting each other.
Exactly.
It's
so stupid when you really break it down to a science. But you know what? At the end of the day, you have a lot of people in this country, unfortunately, that want to stay ignorant, and
they're going to until they die.
Yeah, you know, you just have to kind of live with it.
Or something tragic happens to them that really fucking opens their eyes, which a lot of people do have something.
Takes a lot.
And that's like you said, that takes a lot, and that's a lot of scenarios or things that happen where it's probably not going to affect you.
Well, that's where Facebook comes into play in how bad it is, because those people that have those views like certain pages that support their views. Mm-hmm. So they keep seeing it. Like, oh, look at all these people agreeing with me.
And we have a lot of badasses behind the keyboard than we do an actual person.
Right.
Because if they were out and about, they wouldn't say that to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I think, like, I keep bringing up the military. Like, in the military, all that shit goes just out the door. Because, I mean, you're, like, running and dying. Like, the training you have to go through is just, like, stupid. Like, you don't even have...
Man, if you made it here with me, I got you. I don't give a fuck what you look like.
Common goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay alive.
Exactly. And that's why...
And make money.
Exactly.
And live. Be able to support it yourself.
What y'all think about this whole shit going on with Will Smith and Jada Pinkett?
Dude, so I saw something about this, and I keep one eye on Facebook, like, just to see.
You want our perspective. You supposed to keep both eyes. You supposed to keep 4 eyes.
No, but I keep one eye on it and one eye off of it, because I don't like to see a bunch of the stuff, because half of the stuff a lot of people do, like, twist it and turn it. So I keep one eye on it, one eye off of it, and then, like, but I saw something about a guy saying that Will Smith said that he was okay with Jada, like, having sex with this one guy, and then is this what we're talking about?
Yeah. So basically, at the end of the day, Will Smith allowed his wife to get drilled. Yeah, Will Smith is a cuck.
No.
At the end of the day, yeah. You know, my whole thing is this. Everybody's like, oh, I can't believe they went to the red table. First of all, motherfuckers need to understand, this is Hollywood, and these are actors. They act and want attention, and it's quarantine.
And exactly, how do you know, like, what's real with them either? Because they're always acting.
That's what I'm saying. But I will say this. If I allow another young man to come drill my wife, I must have something going on.
ED?
Or
no, G-A-Y-E-D. Gade. Pride Parade. And I think truthfully, yes, I think truthfully.
You think Will Smith?
Hell yeah, I think Will Smith is. I think he goes both ways. I think he's gay and I think he like women.
Okay, that makes more sense. But
I honestly do.
I mean, look at his kids. Is it,
he's calling
his son is gay. He's dating Holly Berry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Hollywood different, and I don't never take, and I always, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I always take it as a distraction anyway. That something else going on under the surface, something that we missed. because I could get into some shit and I'm not, but I could.
Plus, Will Smith can still have sex with anybody, whoever he wants to, in any way. So,
because I've heard they've had an open relationship.
They have. They were swingers at one point.
But I've only heard about her going out. You haven't heard anything.
But I heard about Will going out, but with men.
Where'd you hear that?
Man, that shit ain't nothing new. Nah,
this is all new to me because I don't.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. Nah, that shit is real. Will Smith and Dwayne Martin.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dwayne Wade. I was like, no.
Oh, no. But that wouldn't be shocking either. Dwayne Wade, wife already came out and said he like his butt licked. So
you can be straight like your butt licked.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong. Do what you do. I'm saying,
would you have a girl lick your butt?
No.
I don't like my ass getting played with. You can suck my nuts. You can get close. You can get under the little. You can get the gooch. You can get the gooch. Yeah, you can get the gooch.
See, I would be open.
Your mom better not listen to this shit. Tell her don't listen to this one.
I would be open to a girl licking my butt, but
I'll put it like this.
Eric.
Comes out of there.
So listen, I'll put it like this. If she licked my ass,
I've heard so many guys go, "Yeah, it was pretty good."
That's why I'm close. I'm good with the gooch. I'm good with the gooch. You can get right under the balls, but after that, it's a smack attack.
Yo, chill. No more.
After that, how low can you go? You better not go that goddamn low.
I feel like I'll be a king shamer.
Nah, you're going to have a lot of females listen to this like,
that'd be like
what's Eric's number?
Kinky motherfucker.
What
no, but I won't do it just because,
Would y'all lick a woman's ass? You lying.
Is she clean?
I have on accident.
You lying. You ain't do that shit on accident. You don't lick ass on accident.
No, if you accidentally push her too far back.
Man, I eat ass, but it gotta be somebody I done smacked a couple of times.
You gotta be clean.
I gotta smack, clean.
See, that's why I won't let a girl do it to me.
I am not trying to get no bacteria in my...
Listen.
I got Crohn's, so I know what's going on down there.
Reverse.
I got Crohn's. I know what's going on down there.
You eating your...
If I had bacon, she didn't have bacon.
Ooh, kibbles and bits.
Ooh,
straight dog food.
Kibbles and bits. Ew.
So I have a lot of people ask me, it's like, hey, what's Crohn's like? I don't really know. I always reference one scene from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, either one. You know when Augustus Gloop and the chocolate waterfall?
Oh, God, okay.
That's what Crohn's is like.
That's Crohn's.
Yuck.
I've got Crohn's.
I've got Crohn's in different areas.
In different toilet bowls.
Toilet bowls.
I've got Crohn's. Crohn's.
In different toilet bowls.
Remix coming.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'll put an album called The Chronicles.
The Chronicles.
So moving on to non-disturbing topics. Josh, how's the comedy going? Have you got
America,
a show?
did you miss me? I know they missed me a while. I know y'all been... Listen, the comedy has been amazing. I can't complain. I'm not creative like these other guys, though. Like, with the videos and all of that shit. Like, I can really just get on stage. I want to try to tap into like my creative side, but when you a comic like me, a lot of people don't see me as a dark comic, but
and by dark comic explain to the listeners.
A big black brother like me as
Oh, so I was actually thinking about more of like a dark humor.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
And that's why I was like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I'm just joking. Nah, but my dark humor is all racially charged. So, like, everybody's so fucking sensitive. I don't give a fuck, but, it's
and then also,
it is what it is,
Yeah, definitely. Have you had any shows booked yet? So because I know things are starting to opening up a little bit.
I did a open mic, and it was a pretty good open mic. You know, we had a lot of fun in there.
Where was this at?
This was in a secret location that I can't name because you were trying to qualify me as a snitch. And if I don't do that, I'm not a stool pigeon. Okay.
You calling the NBA snitch line?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. But no, we had a great time. It was safe. It was cool. Everybody did their thing. Everybody did they want to.
Did you have a lot of people come out for it?
Yeah, man. You know, that's so crazy because my cousin called me right in the middle of it, and he's calling me and he's like, I call him back. My cousin's in prison, and he's getting ready to get out. And he's like, hey, cuz, I'm getting ready to get out of prison. First thing I want you to do is take me to Atlanta, take me to Magic City. I want to try to fuck a couple of strippers. And I said, first of all, cuz, there's coronavirus going on, and I don't think you know the HIV numbers in Atlanta, but you don't want to fuck any strippers from Magic City. He says, cuz, no, shut up. I want to try to fuck a couple strippers from Magic City as soon as I get out. I said, cuz, I'm going to take you to Magic City, and you will walk out with the Magic Johnson. I just said, just keep in mind. Just keep in mind. And, you're going to catch a whole lot of shit in Atlanta. And I just seen a flyer in Atlanta. What was it called? Busting nuts and eating butts.
What?
Oh, y'all swear to God. Busting nuts and eating butts. Look it up. All fellas must eat ass. No camera phones, no videotape, no nothing. Yeah, this is real shit going on in Atlanta.
Gigolo or?
That is the disease capital. Matter of fact, ain't the CDC in Atlanta?
Oh, dude. And I don't know. That's
yes, look it up.
I know in The Walking Dead, I think it is.
The CDC is in Atlanta.
Oh, wait. Oh, it might be in Washington.
The CDC is in Atlanta. I'm almost sure.
I know there's a facility out there. I think there might be a facility in Atlanta. Yeah, you're right.
I just know the Walking Dead show is filmed now.
Yeah, but they had a CDC down there.
Yeah. Why y'all think all them motherfuckers got all them goddamn diseases and shit? Shit real in Atlanta.
They got a lot of homelessness too. I remember when one time we went to see a Braves game, that dude followed us into like CVS.
You remember that shit? Yeah, you remember that shit?
He's like, hey, you got any cash? And we're like, no, we don't have any cash. And so we all walk into Walgreens, and he followed us to make sure we weren't paying with cash. I was like, what the fuck you want, man?
Motherfucker, I ain't got no cash, but I got a can of whoop ass. Shit, I can pay you with that. How many cans you want?
All of them open.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Yeah, we gotta go back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to go to a baseball game, football game, whatever.
I just want to do something. I just want to get the fuck up out of Charlotte at this point.
Dude, that's why I went to Pennsylvania, dude. I had to get out.
Yeah, this shit right here is
change it up a little bit.
This shit for the goddamn the stool pigeons, man.
See, now in South Carolina, we don't have the mandatory masks.
See, so that's why I like. Exactly, that's why I like living in South Carolina, because I don't have to claim to be the king. I can still do my thing.
Right.
So, Josh, I do have one topic before we get into our lighter part of this segment. What do you think about the defunding of the police?
Defund them motherfuckers. Yeah.
But did you hear what they're doing to replace it?
What?
They're doing people that are gonna go there, no guns, no nothing. So only for civil and domestic.
That's what they supposed to do. If I call you for something non-violent, why the fuck you showing up with a violent attitude?
No, but I'm just saying, what happens when it does get violent?
If I'm calling you for something non-violent,
it can still get out of hand.
If I'm calling you for something, then this is why we need to hire professionals, and maybe we need more training.
Definitely more training.
Fund them.
So what happens?
Take things away from them, because there's certain countries where the police don't even have guns; they just have batons and shit. So why does it work for them, but it can't work for us? You know what I mean?
I think it's more.
This is a gun.
I think it's more. It's more of a mutual
gun-loving country.
I think it's more of a mutual respect when those other places, when they have the police come, it's more of a respect thing.
But the police don't even have guns.
No, that's what I'm saying. They respect the police enough to where they're not going to do something stupid kind of thing.
But a lot of times people don't do guns. Let's be real. How many people brazen and brave enough to just shoot at cops, even if they have a gun? And you don't hear too many stories, but you always hear stories of cops fucking other motherfuckers up. And I don't give a fuck what race, whatever, gender. You always hear about stories. Cops, look at Breonna Taylor. Right. They shot her in her fucking sleep. She was an EMT. She wasn't doing anything. Matter of fact, she was actually on their side, if you want to be real. Yeah. They shot. These cops have gotten away with this shit. I don't give a fuck. To be honest, me personally, as I continue to see shit, am I super emotional? Yeah. Am I smart enough to know there are good cops? Yeah. But my thing is, I need the good cops to now become great cops and call the cops out that are doing the bad shit. Because why are the good cops? I can show you a list in my phone of good cops, quote unquote, who've gotten fired for reporting shit. Because they stood up for shit that was not right. Yeah, exactly. That's not what you sign up for when you become a cop. You don't sign up to fuck people up. Go to the MMA. Test your skills out there without a gun, without a taser, without a billy club, without cuffs. Go and they have professions for you to get this rage off. They have things for you to do if you're scared, like be a school bus driver, a teacher, a maintenance man, an electrician. If you're that scared, you don't need to be in this profession because this don't call for being scary. If I'm a boxer, why would I be a scared boxer? That's why it's a lot of motherfuckers out here who be shooting people, especially, like I said, I'm one of them people, I got to tell it like a TIS. I look at motherfuckers in Chicago. I look at motherfuckers in my own city, Philadelphia, and you shooting motherfuckers up and kids getting shot. Black Lives Matter. I need to break this down. This is two different subjects. Black Lives Matter is against police brutality against unarmed black men and females. Mm-hmm. Black Lives Matter that I'm talking about, our shit gotta matter to us too. We can't be going out on a weekend and kill 104 black people in one fucking city.
So you talking about
that was a crazy
exactly.
That was on a weekend. That was on a weekend too.
In one fucking week. A weekend ain't nothing about motherfucking 3 days. How many hours is that? What, 72? That's 72 motherfucking hours. A motherfucking 104 black people.
Yeah, if you just start on Saturday and Sunday, that's 48
God
hours.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Why do you think Chicago is as bad as it is?
Because Chicago is
it's been nothing but gangs.
Chicago is for one. Chicago is in a very fucked up situation where they are being set up. So when you have video footage of motherfuckers in Chicago saying, I was just walking down my block and I looked down this way through an alleyway and it's a carton of guns. These motherfuckers are getting set up by the CIA.
I saw that too.
Well, also, it's been such a long history of Chicago being.
It is, but see, the history that they don't tell you about is the Chicago gangs, like the GDs and all of that. They started organizations as far as like the Black Panthers to protect their communities, just like the Bloods and the Crips. Bloods and Crips stands for shit. I don't know because I'm not a gangbanger, but the shit stands for community shit. I think Crips stands for community responsibility, something. Blood stands for a building, loving, something. I don't know. Like I know they stand like this shit stands for something. So these gangs were not built in vain or for violence within the black community. These gangs, quote unquote, were built to protect the black community
and then turned into something.
And then the CIA said, "Whoa, Huey Newton and Malcolm X, y'all motherfucking know it's too much." You know that they didn't implement the gun laws until the Black Panthers marched Capitol Hill, right, and that's what exactly. Mm-hmm. So this is history. A lot of people don't like to even they know it, but they don't like to hear. But guess what? I'm gonna talk that motherfucking shit out because I need people to know and people to not be ignorant to facts. Now I may not be able to spew them to the specific detail. Just look at what the fuck I'm talking about. You can be like,
I was just more talking about like the Al Capone days and stuff, like where it was just like they were just like I was just talking about. Chicago's known for like those big gangs like Al Capone.
But Chicago, no, that's mob shit.
Yeah, that's what I was like. That's what Chicago's known for, like, is a long time ago.
Mobs run the cops. You ain't never know a black organization to run the cops.
What's your opinion on deep dish?
Deep dish
Pizza.
Oh, dude. So our next door.
I love deep dish pizza.
That pizza next door is delicious,
Yeah,
dude.
you had it last time we went.
It was
disgusting.
Dude, and this one is like voted top 5 in Charlotte.
Why don't you like deep dish?
Top 5. Dude, I eat it. I went on Wednesday.
That should be too like gooey. Like
this one is not good.
Gooey like the bread. Like I'm eating a marshmallow.
It's crispy.
Dude, this one is so good, dude.
I'm talking about the ones I had. Them shit's been.
Where'd you get it from? Not Chicago?
No. You know, I'm mad I ain't get a piece. I'm mad I ain't get a. I got a them hot no homo. Them hot dog Johns.
The underdogs.
I'm glad. Hey, so I wanted to really bring this up. You just said it, and like you see it in all the like movies when they're in Philly. Is a John.
John?
Yeah, what is a John? But I heard like the way I know what it is, but the way like I saw it like and explained it was that
John is a person, place,
like,
a thing.
Yeah. So people, So like you're John. This is a John.
Like I can tell you like this, I'll be like, yo, I saw this cheetah chasing a gazelle down, man. That cheetah, man, them Jones fast as a motherfucker. That's how you can.
You know how I learned that term?
How?
Creed.
Oh yeah.
That's how I learned that the boxing movie.
Creed.
I was thinking about the band.
No.
I'm like, what they on?
No,
I can start listening to this.
No, it was from Creed the movie because when she was like explaining to him, he's like, because he's from L.A. and she was like, she said John and he was like, yeah, I guess he asked, and he's like, I mean, John, like you're a John, this is a John, this sandwich is a John.
Everything John. Like,
yeah.
I call it like everything John. Like Johns don't even be like when I be calling them Johns.
See, I don't use it even from. Being from Pennsylvania, I don't ever use it, like, but like I know it by ear. It's like saying water.
Exactly. Let me get a water ice.
But that's crazy because now like I know about it. Like I heard you say it, and I was just like, oh, now that you said that,
yeah.
Because like now like I was saying, I was messing around at work about it. You're John, and then like nobody knew what I was talking about for a while. But then when you said it too, I was like,
man, in Philly they say like they say something like.
Guys.
You drawn. Nah, you drawn.
What's that?
Like you drawn. Like you drawn. Like, but they saying you drawn, and what that mean, like, you tripping. Like,
I can see that,
acting like a character. So you drawn. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we be having some real funny ass shit. Like, they just say you Joe. You Joe as shit.
Basic?
Yeah, you regular. You a Joe ass nigga. You Joe familiar.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, so like the one time I went to Philly, it was nice until we went to the football game.
Of course.
Yeah, we got our ass whooped. So, and Sanchez was the starting quarterback too. So we got it was bad.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah. And I had really good seats, and the guys next to us all sat next to him, and all we heard the whole game was like, "Oh, y'all fucking suck!" The whole game. And right when I had to drive 9 hours back, so I was like, "All right," we were getting our ass whooped, so I was like, "All right, let's go," because I'm not trying to stay here all night for an ass whooping anymore. And it was like 3 minutes left in the game, and we started walking out and. It was the worst.
Yeah, because y'all should have waited to the end.
Yeah,
y'all made yourself targets. Yeah, they would have been like, you know what? They stayed to the clock tick 0:00 .00, but y'all got y'all ass up trying to get the fuck up out of there.
Dude, we walked into the tailgate area, and right when we walked into the tailgate area, it already started. Fuck y'all, but y'all fucking. It was bad, but it was funny. But I mean, like we didn't get into fights or anything. It was funny.
Y'all not the enemy.
No, you're not the Cowboys.
Y'all not the enemy.
Oh yeah, I'd be nervous.
We'll fuck with y'all, but y'all not the enemy. I had to listen. Man, one of the scariest moments of my life. I swear to God, I got a cousin who is a Cowboy fan.
How's that work?
My condolences.
Man, this motherfucker tried to get me killed, man. I'm sitting there, and we had good seats. She's sitting up there. I said, cuz, listen, wear your shit. Don't be on that bullshit. Act regular.
Yeah.
Anything good happen, you sit your ass down. Okay? I don't need you to be doing shit. Okay? These motherfucking Cowboys start winning. Ah! 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 People, listen.
I don't know her.
Listen, this is my cousin. She don't know how to act. I'm sorry. Listen, Cowboys go up 14. I said, listen, bitch, you on your own now. I ain't fucking with your ass. Listen, I don't know how I had to disassociate myself with this bitch right here.
You know, it's funny.
Okay?
I can see you. I can picture you.
Oh yeah. I'm not fucking with this bitch. Fuck that.
You know.
You ain't get me fucked up. Fuck this bitch. You know what I mean? But we ended up winning the game, and I escorted her out safe and sound.
Oh,
but bitch, if the Cowboys would have won, bitch, you're walking on your own, and guess what? I'm not accountable for anything. I'll tell Uncle Vernon. I'm sorry, Uncle Vernon. She was on her own. She started that shit. Okay.
See, Packers fans are the complete opposite of Philly fans. They're like, oh, hey, buddy, you like that other team? Okay.
Shit.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna say anything negative to you, but I'm definitely gonna cheer. For sure.
They was talking shit to me when my Eagles won that year and we beat the Panthers down here when we won the Super Bowl. They was talking hella shit to me.
Whoa. Oh, the NFC Championship.
First of all, the Eagles won the Super Bowl the year they came down here. If you remember.
It was a regular season game.
It was a regular season game because you guys, we would never see y'all in the.
No, we beat y'all.
Game. Listen, what I'm telling you. No, y'all did not. I have the video footage.
Is it with Carson Wentz?
My Instagram where I had the blanket on and I'm spinning around.
I've only seen the ones that word just coming in.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I went to that game. We whooped y'all ass.
When?
And
when was
Panthers fans
Was it regular season or playoffs?
Yeah, it was a regular season game. It was just a regular season game, but we whooped y'all ass.
When was this?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I remember me and you going to a...
when did we win the Super Bowl? 3 years ago? It was when we won the Super Bowl.
It was a year that we beat y'all in the regular season.
Y'all did not beat us the year we won the Super Bowl.
I promise
3
you.
years ago.
How much you want to bet? I got $1,000 on it.
Because Carson Wentz was the
I
starting
got $1,000
quarterback.
on it. Y'all did not beat us.
Because y'all were beating us at first and we came back and won. But then we started sucking. Like, after that, we went 6-2 and the next thing you know, we lost every game.
I got $1,000. Y'all did not beat us the year we won the Super Bowl. I got $1,000. I got $3,000 on it.
We might have to look that up.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah.
I got $3,000 on it. Y'all did not beat
I'm going to
us.
be unbiased, so.
The year we won the Super Bowl, y'all did not beat us. Y'all was on the schedule. Y'all did not beat us though.
Because we got played out 2 years in a row, I think.
So.
The year we won the Super Bowl, what was that, 2017?
It says 2018. Does that mean
2018?
So the 17-18 season.
So that's 2017-18 years. That's 2017. Whenever we won the Super Bowl.
Eagles, 28. Panthers, 23.
I said what I said, didn't I?
Alright, whatever.
I know my team.
I don't remember that.
I know you don't, because we whooped that ass, we beat that ass unconscious. You
I must have been working.
No, you must have been beat the hell up because we was whooping that ass.
I must have been working.
You won by 5. It wasn't that big of a win.
Hey, listen, we won the Super Bowl that year.
You guys were one.
We won by a gazillion that
Yeah,
year.
the Eagles 5-1 and the Panthers 4-2.
Did we win the Super Bowl that year?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
What? But the next year no, because that was 2017 and 18.
I think y'all did beat us
the year before.
You guys played each other in 17. The Super Bowl was in 18.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we didn't play each other in 1920.
We played 18 and 19 though to get against each other because you watched the game with me.
Y'all won.
Because y'all won. That's when we
was up. We was up and y'all won.
You were talking so much.
Just like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you were up and then we came back, but we
Y'all
ended up.
motherfucking goddamn.
We didn't even make the playoffs either.
Carolina put up 21 points of their only 21 points
in the fourth.
In the fourth quarter.
Exactly. That's how the fuck I know we won. That's how the fuck Yo, bro, I was talking hellish. Yo, them rednecks in Trail House was so happy.
Oh wait, that might have been the game I went to in Philly.
Up.
Was it a Monday night game?
No, he was in the bar. You was in the bar because you was talking shit too. I remember that shit.
Oh, are you talking about the game with me and you sat next?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm talking about the one that when y'all won 28 something. Is that the game that I left? That might have been, man, no, maybe 2016. Sanchez was the year. But I went to one year. Y'all whooped our ass, but then we scored all our points in the fourth quarter.
That was we was at Trail House.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that one.
2016, the Panthers beat the Eagles 27-16. That was 2016.
And then 2000, it must have been 2015 then. Yeah, it was definitely 2000.
So I mean, it's not like
Panthers won in 2015, 27-16.
Holy shit!
Panthers be winning all the time. Panthers gonna be winning like that.
Wait! You just said all the times we've just beat y'all.
Who?
I mean,
the past
did
three.
you guys play each other in 2019?
We probably no, we didn't. I know we won the last 2 times we played them.
The last 3.
Last 3.
Well, no, it was last.
Can't be.
No, because the last time that you guys played each other, the Eagles won, and the other previous 3 years the Panthers won.
Damn, I must have been working because I don't not remember that.
No.
But to get it off the Panthers and Eagles, let's get back into the comedy area. Josh, who are your top 3 to 5 stand-up comedy funny actors or influencers that you have that you look up to when you're doing your comedy? Because definitely like this. Well, I would definitely like to see where. You know what? The better question. Let's start off with this question. What got you into comedy? Who's the first person you idol and looked into and like, oh wow, he's the reason why I want to get into comedy.
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
Not even a question. Growing up watching Martin. Then after that, I would say Living Color, because I was right around the same era.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, all of that. That whole cast and crew.
Was that Chris Rock on there?
No,
Eddie
Chris
Murphy.
Rock wasn't on there. Eddie Murphy was on there. I believe Eddie. No, Eddie wasn't on there. Eddie was on
SNL.
SNL. Yeah, Eddie wasn't on Living Color.
Who was the guy?
Jamie Foxx was on Living Color. And that's pretty much the big name other than Jim Carrey I can remember. But then seeing shows like that, and I always just wanted to be a clown. Watching Homie the Clown, Homie Don't Play That, and I always just love to laugh and love to. I never thought I would ever be able to make people laugh. You know what I mean? So, when I first did it and hit the stage, it was just amazing, and I fell in love with it.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence is pretty funny.
Chris Rock was on Living Color.
When? Let me see.
Well, I just looked up the cast. Chris Rock.
He must have been on that shit for a Blink.
I knew he
Blink
was on
182.
Blink 182. I haven't heard that in a while.
He must have been on that for Blink 182.
So who's your? So I guess probably Martin Lawrence is probably your number 1, right?
For what?
Top favorite stand-up comedian?
No way. Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Probably my favorite. Bernie Mac. Probably one of my. Who you with? I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. Lord. No, but he probably one of my favorites. John Mulaney is definitely one of my favorites. That motherfucker funny as shit.
What about like actors that are in comedy?
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Off top, one of my favorites. That motherfucker funny. Steve Carell, one of my favorites. Keep it color balanced.
Eric, what about you, dude?
As far as comedians, I like Bill Burr.
Joe Rogan.
I like Tom Segura.
Tom.
Yeah, I guess Burt Kreischer is on there too because he fits that area. Andrew Santino, he's probably kind of
genius.
He's really smart.
He's a genius. He's a genius.
His ability to do improv on the spot is incredible. Like one time he was telling a story on Tom Segura's podcast. I thought he was being completely serious, and then just he stopped it. But it was really impressive to see because he was so convincing in how his telling a joke story and his regular stories are the same.
Like Josh did to us in that one podcast.
Chicken wing one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just did that the other day.
Yeah, mine. But so I guess the only ones I've really seen like stand up. I mean, like I like Kevin Hart a lot. That dude trips me out.
Yeah.
Just because like he's just like his way he does like how like all the yelling and stuff like that just reminds me of me a little bit. And it's just like it just not like that, but it's like no, like not like that, but more like the exaggerating. Like when I'm talking about like exaggerating stories, I'm like more of like oh shit, like just like exaggerate. Like it's he's so funny.
You know, so funny what you saying that because you know, like you said earlier, like all these white women I be training, and you know it's so funny because me, you know, kind of being a pretty big dude. It's like, especially like with the gyms being closed and, you know, I'm training them and they, if anything were to happen, they would probably think I would be their protector. But little do they know, their white privilege is protecting me by training them in the parking lot every day. Because if I was training a whole bunch of black women, I guarantee the police would have been called. So I can guarantee you.
Do you think it's a fantasy for them?
No, hell no. Oh, you know what? I think that I wouldn't put past that it don't cross their mind.
Oh, you definitely, because you got to think about it. Because if you pick somebody,
I might hit this old motherfucker.
If you think about it, you pick people based on a lot of different things, and one of them is
shut it up,
being attractive. So, and I agree with you. Will Ferrell too is like freaking hilarious.
Is amazing, yo, Will. So I was actually so it's crazy because. One of my comic friends was like, Martin is the best physical comic of all time. And I said, I do agree. I said, but I got to put Will Ferrell up there because Will Ferrell's physicality as far as his comedic shit is, he really does put his like bones and ligaments and shit on the line.
And he does not, funny. And he doesn't care about
like he don't give a shit.
Yeah, he'll get half naked in all of his movies, just run around.
Fuck what he do?
Dude,
every workout.
Every movie you see, he's either getting naked. Or the one with Get Hard, one with Kevin Hart when he got Get Hard, he's like butt ass naked. Yeah. He does not care, dude.
I'm gonna tell you that. I like your boy. What's his name?
The Rock.
The Jewish boy.
Sandler.
Nah, Adam Sandler.
Adam
Though
Sandler.
Adam Sandler's pretty funny too.
The Jewish boy with the curly hair with the Seth. Yeah, Seth Rogen. That's what I'm talking about. I like Seth Rogen. That's the weed smoking motherfucker.
Yeah, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I like Seth Rogen.
Oh, Seth. Okay, I thought you were thinking about somebody else.
I like Seth Rogen, man.
He's Canadian.
He ain't Jewish.
But what the fuck's that mean? You can be Jewish and be from Canada.
No, I'm asking you. I said the Jews, but you said Canadian. Like
I thought you were talking about Jonah Hill for a second.
No. Seth Rogen's Canadian. And he
I think he is.
Okay, I didn't say can be a Canadian Jewish person.
No, you said it was like you're like he's.
It was like you discredited my Jewish.
This is the thing I have to do. It's like a mental tick. If there's a famous Canadian person, I have to let people know.
See, I didn't know that motherfucker. But
I'm not
now that you said that, I believe he's Canadian. Yes.
Yeah, they're all funny. But I love watching Will. So he came out with another movie on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Eurovision.
I watched it. It was so
shit.
good.
Dude, it was good.
I
it was
really
good.
liked it.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
It's nothing. I don't think it's his best work, but it was still a good movie.
Yeah, it was funny.
He plays like a guy from Iceland who sings in Eurovision's like this huge competition, like a real competition in Europe every year, where countries compete, and they have to sing one song, which is.
And the thing that blows my mind is like he literally does not care at all what people think, and like he'll do anything and just that's
the thing about comedy, man. You really can't care, man. You really can't. Did I tell you about the sandstorm coming from Africa?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard about it.
Yeah.
Like.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Wait, what are you talking about now? Like I'm not.
No, it's a huge sandstorm.
Like the red sand or red dust or something?
That reached the U.S. soil. Mm-hmm. That shit was crazy to me. Said 2020 something else.
2020 is 2021 is probably going to be a year where everybody's going to completely change and be happy.
I think there's going to be another baby boom.
2021 gonna be.
Dude, if there's not a baby boom going on right now, it's definitely happening. There's got to be a baby boom going. But you can't be stuck inside and not be having sex like as much as you can.
Yeah, couples.
Yeah, dude. If I
2021 gonna be the year of the baby abortion. I
think. Dude, if I had a girlfriend, I might. Dude, I'd be. Dude,
the baby abortion line is gonna be heavy out here.
Oh, dude.
Matter of fact, I would hope if dudes were smart enough, they pulling out. Pull out.
I mean, Amazon delivers.
Pull out.
Amazon delivers condoms.
Dude, Amazon delivers everything, dude.
Everything. You gotta wait a little bit because it's not essential. It should be essential.
Well,
I don't even like how they trying to
ban TikTok?
No, how they trying to just bite off my culture, naming they shit Amazon.
It's a stretch. Yo. The Amazon is in fucking South America.
And guess what they is? Black.
No.
Only thing that separates them is a boat stop. Yeah.
Stretch.
Now that's not that ain't now that part ain't a stretch because if we go through South America, Brazil,
they're Latino.
Where do you think these people came from? Haiti, all these people, they came from Africa. And that's why I said nothing.
Everyone came from Africa.
But that's what I'm saying. Nothing separates us.
Everything was.
Nothing separates us but a boat stop. So but see what you don't understand is a lot of people in Cuba don't think they have anything of African heritage. Yeah, you do. You just were a boat stop.
So does Puerto Rico.
Exactly. Yeah, you do. You were nothing but a boat stop. South America. Yeah, you do. You were nothing but a boat stop. Only thing that separates us is where we stopped.
Puerto Rico has a heritage of black people.
That's why they call it Afro-Latino. Just Google it. I can't make this shit up. I'm not making it up.
No, I know about Puerto Rico for sure. Yeah,
Afro-Latino is a real... So all these Latino, quote-unquote, countries ain't none but shit that came from Africa. But it's a lot... But they don't even like to recognize the fact that their heritage...
Or natural, like if you live in a certain an area for a certain time, things change and develop over a certain time. So you can live in let's say the Antarctica, you're gonna be white as hell. But if you move over to somewhere that's got more sun, you're gonna start getting darker. Over time, it's gonna get darker. Your skin tone is gonna be darker, passed on. Everything changes.
White people call it Caucasians because they have Caucasus Mountains.
It's like
I'll put it like this: go to a black beach, you won't see one can of SPF 60. You won't see one can of anything to block sun. We don't need it.
Okay, can you get burned?
Can
you get burned?
I can get burned, but it ain't gonna be like how you get burned. I can get toasty.
But you can if you lift up your shirt after working out.
Look at me. Look at
But I mean, like,
I work out in the sun every day.
You would still get hurt.
I
if
work
someone
out in the
smacked it, though, right?
sun. No.
Really?
Hell no.
So if you were out in the sun, you didn't like, and you got like really burnt one day. Like, say if you were out the beach,
I could lay out in the sun for 5 hours.
But what if you were out there all day and you like normally, like for me, 5 hours. If I didn't have no sunscreen,
I don't need sunscreen.
I get burnt. But like
you could touch me, slap me, and it would be like a regular skin slap.
Well, so for me, like in a couple of days, it turns into a tan for me. Like the sunburn goes away, but because I don't like to use sunscreen anyway.
I get
It takes me a
tan.
while to
But,
get burnt. I have to be like.
I get
straight
tanned
sun all
immediately.
day.
But you don't hurt when.
Hell no. I'm black. That shit don't.
But then you think about it, that's the area we're in. You developed
what I'm saying?
you developed
What's that
into
word?
an area
Is it
that
melanin?
it helped
It's
it.
melanin. So if you can Google it. Melanin sell higher than gold. Melanin
How do you sell melanin?
That's what I want to figure out.
There's something.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Google it. Melanin is like $3.50 a gram. It may be higher.
I thought that was just in biology.
So you gotta think.
So I can go out and buy melanin right now.
Yes,
I
you can
be
go out
black
and buy
tomorrow.
adrenochrome right now.
I can be black.
Well, Michael Jensen turned white.
You look at Rachel Dolezal.
There's a lack of
look at Rachel
But
Dolezal.
yeah, but he paid enough to
Yeah,
to
but
do
you
that.
paid enough. Vitiligo.
And so did Sam.
You
Not
can.
Sammy.
It's
Is
a
it Sammy?
big booby lady out here who I said big booby like I'm a kid. Big booby. But she's like literally changing her pigmentation, buying melanin, and she's like, "No, I want to be a black woman."
So like the thing that like really trips me out too is like people should understand like there's no such like the race. The whole thing is like cultures. Yes, we have different cultures and different ways we grow up. But think about people that actually have the skin condition that, which I see people they're black and white. It just shows you.
I'll put it like this. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all can look it up.
Quick fact: melanin is worth $445.
Oh, it went up.
A grand.
It went up because it was $3.50 last year. See, I can't make this shit up, people. Y'all be thinking I'm a conspiracy theorist. I cannot make this shit up. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Okay.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like people have those diseases like that.
So you got to think about it like this.
But it's not a disease. It's just human nature.
So you got to think about it like this. You can look this up while you're on Google. Mm-hmm. Black women have a gene called the mother gene. Okay, and the mother gene is a gene that no other race of women have. African black women have a gene called the mother gene, which is a gene that can produce any quote unquote race or color. Meaning I can be crispy black.
So
and I can produce an albino person or a person of lighter pigmentation.
So the technical term is mitochondrial E.
At all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, and break it down.
Which is exactly what
the
you
mother
were
gene.
saying. It's the mother gene, but that's the technical term.
Yeah.
For it. Let's see.
Yeah, you don't see that with people that are white.
You can't. A white person.
It's a woman from whom all living humans descend in an unbroken line purely through their mothers and through their mothers of those mothers, back until all lines converge on one woman. So pretty much what it's saying is the I guess the Bible's theory of Eve, Adam and Eve. Eve is that mitochondrial Eve. But no matter what race she was, which is most likely black.
In that region, she could not have been white.
Because they've done studies on where...
Exactly. Because there's no way it could have been
Jesus was...
quote-unquote white.
He was, I guess, Middle Eastern. I don't know the technical...
He was brown. We know that.
Yeah. Yep. So they're saying that happened in Africa, and over time, if you have that gene, you can mother anything.
Exactly. Which is why they call that the mother gene. And so when people, you know what, what I've learned over the years of knowledge, because I kind of consider myself an abnormal history buff, because I kind of think I go to the left where people want to base themselves on normal basic history.
You go off of what you're taught.
Yeah, it's like
You do your own research.
I believe what you taught me, but it could be something deeper that you ain't taught me either. So I like that, and I if I ever told y'all a lie, look it up. I smoke weed, people. That's not Corona.
Coronavirus.
That's coronavirus.
But
You can't get that.
so like I just said in my last podcast, sorry guys, but I just realized I was working in a coronavirus unit this week.
This is a joke.
No, it's not actually.
You spreading it?
No. I mean, I don't go into the wing that we're working in.
What you talking about?
Like they have it blocked off where you can't even you have to put on a full face mask and stuff. We don't go into that area, but
what you do?
But no. So the wing we're at though is on that side. So like the door that opens, they're coming out, they're pushing the patients through. So I just realized that the other day, and I was like, oh shit.
That's why Corona Perspective podcast.
Yeah, dude. So I see everything because we wide eye.
He sees everything. He says dead people.
Yeah, what's up with these females allowed to fucking twerk and strip on Facebook?
But I can't.
But I can't take my motherfucking shirt off and wear my boxers without getting reported. What's up with how y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about the double standard? Because let me tell you something.
Isn't everything double standard?
But my thing is this though, me as a man, to be honest, let's keep it real. I don't know about y'all. That shit not even attractive no more, seeing these bitches showing their ass all the time. Like it may be 10 years ago, it was like, oh my God, I can't
We're saying something new.
She twerking and
on something we can actually don't have to pay for.
After like a month
something we don't have to pay for is become to that. So oh shit, she's showing more skin than what I can see.
Which one of y'all got an OnlyFans account where y'all?
Dude, I get nonstop added on that shit.
Oh,
dude,
so
I have to delete.
You be paying for them jobs?
No, I have to delete it. No, they add their little fake accounts, so I get added, and then I see who it is.
Shit? No, because I'm not paying for something I can get for free.
No,
you can get porno for fucking free.
Yeah, so I was like adding, I'm getting added off my Tinder, basically.
Okay.
So they're finding me off Tinder,
so that's
adding
how
me,
they play.
And then so I look at it and I see what it is,
okay.
and I delete them.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yes,
is it safe to say this? Tinder is so fucking fake. These bitches just want you to follow them on Snapchat and Instagram. They don't want.
There's an algorithm with it because if they only put their Snapchat and their Instagram, that's all they're looking for is followers.
Yo, I'm barely on here. Follow me on Snapchat. Get your bitch ass off my shit.
Yeah. So I had to delete them all the time because at first it looks like a normal name, Adam, and it's the same girl, and I've had multiple of them add me, and it's this the same girl, so I have to delete them off there real quick and stuff.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm acting like I'm typing people. If you can see the visual of this, I'm acting like I'm doing some important shit. I ain't doing a goddamn thing. Matter of fact, I think I fucked it up.
No, you didn't. You're good. Okay.
God damn, Mr. Peabody.
I know.
Man, I haven't even gone yet.
Right, I thought I was about to get a crack at it. Mr. Peloton.
All right. Would you create your own OnlyFans? Do you think you'd have enough followers?
Hell yeah. I wish I could helicopter my dick around this motherfucker. Shit.
How much would you charge?
$7.45.
Why $7.45? It's unspecific.
I don't know why I said BMW, black man working.
I thought you were a black man Wang.
Half Chinese, black man Wang.
Man, I see all these people that have OnlyFans that do straight up shit videos.
Yo, let me tell you something. If I was to start OnlyFans,
if I could make some money for doing something I have to do 20 times a day.
I think I could make at least $1,000 my first day.
How many OnlyFans accounts you get from a guy though?
I don't
I don't
give a
know.
fuck.
Apparently,
Like-
like
I think I could get at least 30 females that want to look at my dick and
Like-
see my body.
all of the ones that may follow me,
I ain't gonna
may be
lie, I'm
500
blessed.
pounds. But
Listen, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Listen, they're gonna be opening up church books and hymns because I'm blessed. Okay, I'm blessed. They're gonna be like, God damn, where my cross at? Put my nun outfit on because I'm blessed.
Lord
Okay?
save me. Lord help me now.
Lord, oh Lord.
Living in a gangster's
Hey,
paradise.
what that boy? Hey, I got that. Got that Bernie Mac. Who you with?
So on to the next topic. I'm going to ask Eric first. Josh, I'm going to ask you last since you're
I got to pee.
Mr. Peabody.
Oh, Peter, I'm Mr. Peter Griffin.
So tonight is the UFC.
Yeah.
So even though our picks are not going to come out till next Saturday, at least they'll know that we did this a week in advance. But
Oh boy.
the main card, the main welterweight main event, there's Kamaru Usman and Jorge Masvidal. Who's your pick?
I'm gonna go with Usman. See, I don't have a wide knowledge of this, but I'm just going off of gut feeling.
Did you see the last? What's the last UFC fight you saw?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I've seen clips of things.
Yeah, like I think the last one I saw was when Tony Ferguson and Gaethje fought, and Gaethje won that one. But this one's supposed to be really, really good. So you said Usman.
Yeah.
Here goes
All right.
the real question. Would you fight Usman for 15,000?
I'd fight yes, 100%.
15,000? You fighting him?
They pay him a
Yeah, if he hits
They-
me
they-
one
they-
hit, I
they-
make 15,000. I fall down.
Okay, that one hit could cost 15,000.
Yeah.
Well,
that one
They
hit.
ain't doing nothing else. You make $15,000.
No.
Yeah, well, if he
No,
breaks
I'm
my
not
jaw to where I
No,
have
no,
to,
no, no, no.
I'm not doing it.
Oh, you take care of yourself.
I'm not doing it.
yes,
All you gotta do is fight him. You make 15,000. All right, you see what I'm saying?
Nope.
You make 15. All you gotta do is fight him.
take one hit, I'm gonna fall.
But if that one hit, like I said, could
It
cost
could,
15,000.
it could.
Is it worth it?
Yes,
E money.
I do not believe so.
I would do it.
No, you gotta be more than that.
I'll take a
You gotta
hit.
pay me more.
No, but
Yeah,
Evan, you got to think
you-
about it. If you get punched in the face, you could break a jaw. It's not gonna cost
That's
15.
$15,000.
It's not just $15,000. It's
And
$15,000.
on top of all of that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I can't do nothing.
But do you think about it like this? I can make more money in the long run as a quote unquote social media punching bag or something. I don't know. Like, is it a marketing thing or?
So I did.
It could be a
You
market.
see what I'm saying?
It could
Can you
be.
capitalize off of that moment? Or?
Yes, you could.
So
I
then
think so.
you taking the 15.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm like E. I need 25 at least.
No.
What happens if if that 15 hit and he doesn't break my jaw?
I'm gonna say 25 with my.
But what if he doesn't break my jaw when he hits me? Then I make 15,000 without a broken jaw and don't have to pay
What
for
do you
them.
do?
Well, then he has a really hard punch. And
I mean,
that's,
but
I
you
think they all
still,
have
because at the end of the
different
day, you still make 15,000.
yep.
No matter what, you just making 15,000 a fighting. So
Either way, you're in a win-win situation because you might get your jaw broken, but at least you can say, "Hey, I got punched by this," and you're probably going to be insta famous after that.
but you want to be famous or make money?
Well, insta famous
Could
comes
make
to
you
make money
For how long?
as long as you keep making videos like that, I guess.
Yeah.
So you willing to be a career of a human punching bag?
No, just maybe once a month, maybe. If I make $15,000 and I'm not like I'm guaranteed.
So would you wouldn't get? So let me ask you this, E.
Yeah.
You wouldn't get You wouldn't put yourself in that position for $15,000 a month?
A month?
Yeah, definitely.
12 months out of the year?
If it's, I have to do one fight a month?
Yeah.
Once a month. You got to do this once a month.
Definitely. 100%.
No matter who the fuck you fighting.
100% yes.
You might get kicked in your shit. You might get punched in your shit. Elbow.
Hey, just kick me. I'll fall down. That's it. If I can't handle
it. You can't fake it.
You can't fake
it. Well, then
he can hit me one time and knock me out.
So you willing to just get you ain't willing to even
No, because I definitely will. But I know I'm these guys are trained and I am not.
But you still gotta be willing to defend you. Like,
I'm gonna defend I'm gonna go in there wanting to win.
That's what I'm saying. You can't go in there on some square shit.
No, I'm gonna go in there to win.
It's still your fucking life on the line.
Can I get drunk first?
Absolutely.
No, I'm definitely going in knowing that I'm gonna get probably my butt whooped, but I'm gonna go in thinking I'm gonna win because I don't like to lose.
I ain't getting my ass.
I want somebody to go, hey, he did a good job trying to fight it.
You know what?
I don't want even that. I just want to go in and be like, I want to win, but at the same time, if I'm making $15,000,
I'm not gonna win.
I'll be fine with it either way. But I want to win.
If I'm getting $15,000 a month, one fight per month,
I want to win.
That's all you gotta do.
I want to win though.
You kidding me?
But I still, if I lost and made $15,000 and I wasn't like,
you have to work one day out of the entire year, or entire.
That's $108,000 a year.
$108,000
on just doing that.
You work 12 days a year
on just doing that.
I'm in.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, dude, I'll go in there and try to give a good fight.
But y'all know that's a danger. Y'all know that's like...
Oh, yeah, because if you're not trained at all, you can get the fuck...
Y'all know that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm saying, like, nah, you can't do none of that. You got to be a regular Joe.
I just got to go as I am.
Hey.
I'm going to go and try and win. I don't give a fuck. But I'm probably going to lose either way because these guys are very trained.
Yeah, absolutely. You better go in there, motherfucker, knowing you're going to lose.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go in there trying to win, but at the same time, I know because I don't like to lose, but at least I'm gonna get my ass whooped by somebody that's better.
Exactly. At least know you're gonna be whooped on. Exactly.
Yeah, unless I was like I started training really hard, then but I said at the same time as I don't want to lose to nobody.
What y'all think about this SpaceX shit and these motherfuckers going to Mars?
Dude, I think it's smart. I think it's smart.
Let's do it.
But we can't afford it. We can't afford the trip.
Yeah, I think they. But I think
I wouldn't go.
I think that
personally, I wouldn't go.
I probably would if they had something developed already.
I don't give a fuck if I had to be a slave. If I had to go back to slavery, I'm getting on that motherfucking spaceship.
Because dude, Earth,
you ain't leaving me down here.
Dude, yeah, because think about it. You can create a whole different society. You can say whatever, but the whole different, you can start a whole new culture and a society and learn from the mistakes from Earth, and fuck that, we're creating our own shit.
I'm good.
But my whole thing with
with creating like a
utopia.
Learn from what we've done in our past. We're still using. No, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. If we move there, we could do that.
But the thing is, only the rich and elite will be able to afford such a trip. So they actually have. Did y'all see this shit where they got this it's like a hot air balloon effect that you are basically at the edge of space in a hot air balloon, and you can look over the Earth, and it's just like a $70,000 3-hour trip. So can you imagine how much it's gonna cost a motherfucker to go to Mars?
But think about it. But
I
not
could buy a VR headset and do the same thing.
But the thing about it, a lot of rich people that are stable right now are not going to leave Earth just to do that. Some might just do it just because. Some will do it just to say they went to Mars, but at the same time, they have it so good on Earth. Why would they leave something?
Because you got it so good on Earth, I could leave this motherfucker and have it way better elsewhere.
Well, maybe if they did private, so they can get away from somewhere and not have to worry about nobody other than that. But they're not gonna want to work for building their stuff, and because once you go over there, you're gonna have to build for everything. You're gonna have to do everything. There's no going to the supermarket.
You don't think they're gonna put a spaceship of Mexicans over there to build this motherfucker up?
But what about the supermarket? They're gonna have to like learn how to do all basic stuff. Plant. They're gonna have to learn how to plant. They're gonna have to learn to plant.
All these motherfuckers gonna be on that spaceship.
Yeah,
like,
but they're gonna have to like. If you go over there, they're gonna wait.
That's not a bad idea. Send criminals up there for community service.
You have to learn how to
overpopulation.
Like, so like
go down.
they were gonna have to. So first of all, you're not gonna have stores and stuff, but they're gonna get sent people there. The only time they would go over there is they know they can go to a store and buy stuff.
They're gonna
Nobody's gonna want to build and make their farm their own land.
I think they're gonna have ships full of supplies, ships full of everything.
Yeah, Mars.
I think when you're dealing with levels of that much money and a thought process, there is a serious blueprint written out to everything that can go right and everything that can go wrong.
But you'll never know until
you'll never know until you try. Yeah. But you have a blueprint. You don't just go out there all willy nilly.
I do think it's a great idea for human civilization because
I want everyone else to go and I'll stay here.
I want everybody else to go and I'll just go to Africa. I'll just go to Africa.
I just want to be just because, like, if you think about it, what happens if an asteroid does head towards us? We have another outlet.
I mean, because you laughed and look shaking your head, but the minerals and nutrients and all of the things that Africa provides, that's why everybody's.
Well, Africa is like the most
been raping and pillaging it since the beginning of time.
Well, Africa is like the one.
That's why
continent.
They call it the motherland.
Because it's every. Well, they call that the motherland too. But Africa has like the most. What's the word for it? It's not product, but
we have everything.
Yeah, because
resources
and
we
like
have. Africa has everything.
Everything, yes.
All the resources come from Africa.
Why do you think? And the meanest shit too.
Why do you think subliminally?
Like snakes.
Why do you think subliminally in the movie? Because Hollywood always tells us the truth. Why do you think fucking vibranium in Black Panther? They were telling you it's so much powerful resources in this country that they're trying to hide. Because if you understand why Wakanda was hidden. You had to go to some secret portal to get to Wakanda. It wasn't on the surface of Africa.
This is a movie.
But listen to what I'm saying. But the point, the subliminal, the subliminal point that they're trying to make.
Africa does have a lot of
listen, I ain't got time to explain. Google it. Google the resources. Google how Africa is the main country every country goes to for everything. Where do diamonds come from? Where do gold come from? Where does silver come from? Where does iridium come from?
Blood diamonds.
Where does all this shit come from? It comes from Africa. So the fact that you could either it's so much shit over there because we only see the quote unquote poor AIDS fly-ridden infected motherfuckers.
Skeeters.
Exactly. That's all we see. Flies, mosquitoes,
well, Akon developed his own city over there too. He's from Africa.
Exactly.
He has his own currency.
Yeah, he developed a whole thing, which is this is a whole nother podcast. But dude, as much money as we apparently donate, there should be a lot more shit going on.
How the fuck I could feed a kid for 11 cents a day?
It's like the same thing with taxes. You could make that the same argument with taxes. How much we pay in taxes.
That's why that's why the government doesn't care about giving us money back.
So much money to us.
Yeah, why they're giving money
and all this shit,
and why they're giving money back to us, and maybe in a second stimulus. It's bullcrap.
There is $1 trillion paid in stimulus money to people that are dead.
My daddy might got a check.
He probably shit. Not gonna lie.
And I'm mad I can't get that.
It's this whole thing is bullcrap because
they say
this is a whole nother podcast topic.
The education system, but they can afford anything else they want. How much we pay? No.
We print our own money.
Audit the Fed. That's all I have to say.
We print our own money. If you print this shirt, right? You print this. How the fuck can somebody tell you in debt with something that you can make? Man. How can I tell you ain't make enough when you can make this anytime you want to? How can I tell you you owe me something that you own? Yeah. You own your own property. So how can I say, Dev?
Yeah, if I grew like a little garden and stuff right here in my apartment, they're gonna say, "Well, you owe us for that for making this stuff."
So you guys know.
Why do I need to pay taxes on something I completely made?
You made that.
I grew it, put the time in.
Exactly.
Made it from natural resources, not the government. Why?
Everything you're saying right now. Welcome to the Libertarian Party.
Well, I mean, I don't know what party I think that government is bullshit. Now, I think the whole rules thing is a good. I think the understanding, like, not to be governed by one power because one person will take over, but at the same time.
System is flawed.
But yes, they need to get rid of the Dominican, whatever you call them.
Dominican Republic.
I don't even know what. See, like I don't.
Get rid of the Dominican Republic.
They need to get up to, like all the parties.
So let me ask y'all this:
someone that wants to really go in.
Let me ask y'all this: Is it safe to say it's almost pretty much insanity to be a part of one party or the other?
Correct. And
to continuously think that a motherfucker from either or party is going to change shit that has been continuously going on since God knows when.
Correct.
Why are we continuously fighting for parties? Why the fuck do it matter? Because it don't matter.
It doesn't.
Because y'all motherfuckers is bye.
Because once the president gets in, it doesn't matter.
Yellow and green sheet. Every moment.
Because you still got to go through Congress. The president doesn't have the ultimate power until.
And that's why a lot of people don't like Trump.
No, but that's the problem that we have as an.
Because he's trying to throw ultimate power a little bit.
A lot of people don't like Trump, man, because Trump doing shit to the elite. First of all, I think Trump is a dirty motherfucker too. I'm not no Trump fan, but I think Trump.
Oh yeah,
I think Trump is really one of these motherfuckers that are like, yo, it's a lot of dirty shit going on underground. Trump has press conferences where he's saying basically, it's shit that I can't even get into because y'all motherfuckers will be disgusted. And me and Eric was just talking about this shit, and Trump know about this shit, and it's a lot of dirty shit with children and nasty shit that's going on with these elitists, and y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna believe me until it come out.
And the thing about it is he would be the one that actually, after he's out of office, to be the one that tells the secrets because I believe that.
That's why they starting coalition. The Bush family and Clintons and Obamas starting a fucking presidential coalition to get this motherfucker up out of there. Come on now. How many times have you ever seen ex-presidents start a coalition to get a motherfucker out of office?
They're trying to hide stuff.
What do he know that they know he knows?
Because once you're the president, you're supposed to know everything.
You're given all the secrets day one. You're giving
and I said, if they impeach him, he's going to tell everybody all the secrets they know.
If somebody don't snipe his ass,
I don't think it's
exactly.
So
if somebody don't snipe his ass,
you know what? This is probably bad because, like, you know, did I tell you that I got all my lessons the first day I switched over from Washington D.C.
You got what?
All my lessons when I first switched.
Yeah.
Washington. So the feds are probably listening.
Man,
bring them on.
They been listening.
Oh, I know.
Listen to your fucking cell phone. They listening.
Oh yeah, dude. They're like watching us.
My motherfucking knee been swollen.
And you know what the thing about it is?
My motherfucking knee hurt. I'm just getting.
You know what the thing about it is?
My knee braces.
It's illegal to hack and view people, but they can do it as much as they want to without a warrant.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because it's national security. What am I doing that's against national security?
So you know what's so crazy is
exactly
the crazy part is. This is exactly why I don't put black tape over my laptop. I want you to see me jerking off. I want you to see everything I'm doing. I want you to see me busting a nut. You want to watch it with your bitch ass, your gay ass, or whatever ass she is, whatever ass you like.
I hope you had a good time with that one too, huh?
Yeah, man,
that's what you're talking about. Like when you're like, I hope you like that. I hope you like that.
It helps you get off. Oh yeah, Mr. FBI agent.
I'm like, this do it for you with your bitch
I bet you're making that $180,000 a year watching me jerk off. It's okay.
All that training for this.
Fuck the child.
Yeah, all that college is just to watch.
Let's talk about the hack FBI adult pornography.
Yeah, all that watching, all that.
Stop looking at me, jerk off.
You know that.
All that college got you.
They have to watch, because you're like 12.
If you say a certain word,
Look, I'm getting messages right now. Juan Carlos Dawson. Juan Carlos! Who the fuck are you, Juan Carlos? Are you an FBI agent, Juan Carlos? I've never heard of you before.
But
Do you want some cocaine?
But Josh, who do you have in the welterweight main event tonight? UFC 251.
Whoever black.
Kamaru Usman or Jorge Masvidal, the Black Jesus. Not Black Jesus, but
I'm gonna say hey, that don't
What
sound
is his
like
name?
Black Jesus to me.
He's not Black Jesus. He's
I got Usman.
Becker Jesus, whatever his
I
name.
got
is.
Usman.
Hey,
That's gonna be a good fight. I really do believe that's gonna be a good fight, but I might have to
only got
go.
him because of the hype. I'm gonna keep it real, but
I'm gonna go Usman too because from what I've seen, I mean Jorge, he's dirty. He's got that. He's the one that did that nasty kick at the beginning.
oh, that's who that is.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Okay, yeah, I don't like that. That's that dirty shit.
That he did that had the right away.
Yeah.
Did that knee kick up into the guy's face and knocked him out.
Yeah.
So that's that guy, and then Usman is the one that apparently
I like
Conor
Usman.
was gonna fight.
Yeah, I like Usman. Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
Usman.
I think he's gonna win too.
I like the story too.
But it's gonna be a great fight, dude. It's
I
gonna
don't
be a
think
great
so. I
fight.
think Usman gonna do work.
But all right, Eric.
Yo.
Tell the listeners where to follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter, egardy26, if you want.
And he also told me to say Red Sox sucks.
Close. Who is it? It's fuck the Red Sox.
Fuck the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Fuck the Red Sox.
Fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston.
Amen.
And Josh, what? Tell the listeners where to follow you, and if you have an upcoming show, let them know where and when.
You can follow me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on this motherfucker a couple times in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker. This motherfucker. Nah, but y'all can follow me in this motherfucker. Josh _ WITDABEARD, Josh with the beard, and I'll be right here. And you could also follow me on Facebook, Josh Beard. Just look up the same shit. It's all
Josh with beard, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you can also find me in your local supermarket looking for the Karens who want to test your blood.
Do you have a site for your training? Do you have a
I don't got nothing for the training. Just come to my Instagram, Josh _ with the beard, WITDABEARD, and I'm here. Be weird. I'm black and I'm not queer. No, I'm not.
I'm here, but
I'm not ashamed. I'm very happy to be a straight man, and I have nothing against the gay community. Okay, because I know how y'all go. Y'all don't take jokes no more. Y'all just take careers. Okay, the cancer community is real, but guess what? Josh with the beard. I ain't scared to say this shit.
Josh with the beard is real. Let's hear it. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Catch me on Instagram, Wide Eye Perspective, and I'm on pretty much every major podcast website. So check us out. And some cool gear. Follow me on my Patreon account and just sponsor me a little bit, guys. Deuces.